Thank you. Lima, Biro, Lima, Biro, Lima, Biro, Lima, Biro, Lima. Laki mora ya ye, bebe kundona zangu. Baby yo, laki nega ya ye, ogwandi nega samoro. Yora, samoro. We are bara ya ye, we are bara kapari ya ye. Sami paroni utoko kato yudier. Sami weoni nyalo kokato nyali parie. Sami weoni uto donge to yudi. Sami weoni nuengo kokato nuangi. Mio piña gonda yora angeyo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mio piña gonda paria, yeah. Biro Lima, Biro Lima, Biro Lima, Biro Lima, Naimba, Biro Lima, Tamanya yaye, Biro Lima, solo. Yo, away on Rako, it's official day for me. Aritidala, Nambo, Waki Mora, ya ye, Sango, ya ya, Samoro, we are para Kapari, Kaparo, la Doña Muse, Yora, Samoro. Denda rama kapari, kaparo la Doña Muse. Viki, yeah. Sami paroni yuto kokato yudi. Sami paroni nyalo kokato nyali, yeah. Sami weoni yuto kwarato yudi. Sami weoni nuengo karato nuangi. Beli bilima, bilima solo. Biro Lima, Kawono, Biro Lima, baby Lima, Biro Lima, Lima, Biro Lima, Imbo, Biro Lima, Lima, baby, Biro Lima, Waka. Lima. Thank you.
Let's give Brian another big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We've been having people having conversations about the nation and also performances to make it a festival, all right? So today is the final day, and of course we want to end it with a bang. We want to end it in a big way the way we started. So I hope you all are ready. Are you ready? No, I don't think so. Is that people who are ready? Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? I can't feel the fire in you, ladies and gentlemen. I can't feel it. I can't feel it. Are you ready? Or let me do this. Can I have a NAK Kenya representative here? We have political parties. NAK Kenya representative KANU. Wapi mutu ya KANU? Chama ya baba na mama. Every political party. Can I get a representative here? Wapi mutu ya? This is Mwangaza? Yeah? Please come. I want every party represented. We have NAK Kenya here already. Can I have Clara? No, Clara kuja. Clara, you might actually remain in Kenya. Are you ready? You like the the single brothers. Clara, are you single? You're not single? Really? No. Come, Clara, come, kuja. Which party? Chama cha Uzalendo, NAK Kenya, Mwangaza 2 party. Wapi watu wengine? Wapi parties zingine? Where are the other parties? Hii ni chama gani mama? Kadu Wasili. Karibu sana. Wapi chama kingine? Basically what I want to do here is compare Usafi. Okay. Political parties are about competition for power. But right here, we want to do Clara, you know, let me tell you one thing about Nairobi City. Nairobi City has people called Mafisi. Mafisi, oe. Mafisi, let me tell you what Mafisi are. Mafisi are hyenas. Fisi is a hyena in Swahili. Yeah. Now, you know, a hyena is a scavenger, yeah. Right? It goes after, when the cheetah has chased the antelope and caught it. Now, when the cheetah is relaxing, the hyena comes. The hyena comes, and you know the hyena is bigger than the cheetah, right? So the hyena comes and chases the cheetah away, all right, and takes the prey. So, Nairobi, we have feces. Team Mafisi. Say Team Mafisi.
Team Mafisi.
So don't be surprised if you remain in Nairobi.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Say it again.
I would love to.
Mafisi umesikia? Amekubali anaweza baki. Which political party is this? Wiper. Aiwe. Kila mtu leta wiper. Wiper. KANU. I want KANU here, bwana. KANU. ODM. Any party that is here. Can we have, which other party is not here? Jubilee. Chama tawala. Chama tawala cha Jubilee. Guys. Please. I don't want to be quoted out of this. So may I have the band? Brian and band. Where's the band? Tulieni, we are here to have some fun. Have you danced since you came? Have you guys danced? Now we're going to do it in style. All right? We've never begun our day. For the last 2 days, we've not started with performances. Brian and the band, we've not started with performances. So, as we get, we can get some, can we get some music? Eh? Hey, political parties na zawadi. Jubilee, when on Jubilee? When on Jubilee ama unakuja tu kwa nini? Or at red or handshake. The spirit of in the spirit of handshake, Jubilee is being represented by anybody. Eh? Wapi Amani? ANC wako wapi? ANC wako wapi? So, I have political parties represented here. I'm going to take a quick raft of what you think has happened here. Sasawa, we haven't started the program officially, but you know, one thing about being the MC and a host, you can always do this. Okay, by the way, political parties, if you want somebody to host your delegates conference, your national executive conferences, I'm here. How about that for marketing? Yeah. Now, let me start with Wiper. What is your general view about the event? What is your general view?
It's wonderful.
Say that again.
Very wonderful.
Unajua watu wa kutoka nini mnaongeaga haraka? Sema pole pole tusikie.
Very wonderful.
Very wonderful. Okay, very wonderful. That's okay. But you know, what can you pick and say this? You know, is it the networking? Is it the music? Is it the what is it? Is it like we got, like for me, I'm very glad that we got to question some of our leaders here live. You know, that to me was a highlight. So for you, what would it be?
For me, it is something unique, and it is just a broad program that it has made everybody. It is an inclusive event that it brings all of us together. It looks like a handshake, and I think it is heading there.
So it should be maintained, right? Yeah. All right. Mwanga is a two-party. It's always good to see young people in political parties. Let's give a round of applause. So what do you have to say about the whole event?
It was good, and I'd wish that ifanyike tena na tena.
Do you feel like, because for real, me, I didn't know about the party. I just came to know about. Do you feel like now some people know about your party?
It's a party that has been in existence since '92. We only rebranded it Mwangaza Party. Initially, it was National Patriotic Party.
Oh, it was National Patriotic Party, you rebranded it. All right? That's okay. Na Kenya Chama cha Mama.
Yeah.
What do you have to say? We had Mama Martha Karua here yesterday, gave us the keynote address about in celebrating National Women's Day. What do you have to say about the whole arrangement and the whole atmosphere? What stood out for you?
Actually, my name is Margaret Oili from Bungoma County. What actually has stood out for me, and I think for everyone, I congratulate CMD for bringing all of us together as parties. It has especially brought visitors from international communities. It has actually taught me as a person a lot about other parties. It has brought us to share dialogue and know exactly where we're coming from and where we are going. It has also exposed me to know that this is how I'm supposed to behave while I am before others. And I have actually also known how to articulate issues.
Okay.
Yes?
It's okay. Finish.
I'm not finishing. Actually, it's a wonderful thing, and I'm salvating that let another one come very fast so that we come together again. Thank you for listening.
Politicians, it's okay. You know, we're dealing with the politicians here. Politicians, when they get a microphone, you know, it's like a fish in water. We're going to do it very, very fast so that we move on. We want to recognize the presence of Isaac Hassan Abe, the chairman of EFP. Another, where is he? All right, Karibu Sana. Economic Freedom Party is a Northern Frontier Party, right? And they're very big down there. And I talked to them, and very soon to be a national party. It will have the face, let me say, it will have the face of the national party. Yeah? We'll have the chairman talk about it kidogo. Which party again?
Kadu Asili.
Kadu Asili.
First official opposition party.
All right. So, 2 seconds. What can you say about the whole thing? What stood out for you?
Bringing the leaders here for us to dialogue with them, ask them questions one-on-one was a plus for me. And meeting other parties, some of them I didn't even know existed in Kenya, and I'm happy about it.
All right, thank you very much. You know, I want to remind you that we are having the conversation going on online. Hashtag People Dialogue Festival on Twitter and on all other social media platforms. We're transmitting live on Facebook on 2 groups, 2 pages. That is, page 1 is the People Dialogue Festival, and the other page is Center for Multi-Party Democracy. So go into Facebook, share the page, join the party as so to speak. Let's tweet about it, take pictures, tweet about them, let's trend again. Clara, don't you all love Clara? Wapi makofi ya Clara? Somebody take a picture with, take a picture. Me and Clara. And post it on Twitter. Put it, I'm the representative of Team Mafisi.
I know you are.
So take a photo, share, put the tag, People Dialogue Festival hashtag, tag at CMD Kenya, and tag me at Papio Deck. Say there, Team Mafisi were well represented. All right, let's get it going. Let's get it going, guys. So, you're from Denmark, right? What can you say? What stood out for you? I just want to say what stood out for you.
I think the PDF actually became what the PDF stands for. You got the people here. We started the dialogue between decision makers and the people, and you sure made a festival. So that's what stand out for me. I think it's been amazing to experience, and there's a lot of things for us to take home for our people's meeting in Denmark. A lot of more festival, I think, and a lot of more dialogue.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Kanu, chama cha baba na mama. Kila mtu kitole. Tingisha kitole. For those people who do not come from Kenya, KANU is one of the oldest parties. It's actually the Independence Party, right? Lawyer Gibson Kamakuri, am I right? It's the independent party. It served for 24 years under President Moi. And, we had KANU. KANU is now out. What stood out for KANU? Apart from the fact that I know for a fact that they are rebranding and they're trying to come up again. So what stood out for KANU and you as an individual?
My name is Charles Lemaine, Kajiado County. In KANU. As KANU, we are so much happy to be here. Actually, we are the oldest party in the country, run by young people. So we are old, but the party is run by young people, and we are so happy to see our sons and daughters, that is other parties, actually being active. And as KANU, we've loved the idea of the people's dialogue, and seeing the young parties growing up. And I know everyone is wishing one day to be like KANU, especially in being in power. And we are saying that very soon, you all know where the government is heading to.
Well, did the cock just crow? Jubilee, what stood out for you as an individual at the festival?
Hey, I can't talk much about Jubilee. Junior Sheikh imeniweka hapa. First ni wewe jazz. Siji kama uko na certificate ya EMC.
Sikia. Ngoja. Number one, wewe niambie kuhusu you. Okay, just tell me what stood out for you. I'm going to hold the microphone for you. Sawa, tuende kazi, angalia kamera huko. Ni nini?
It's what I'm saying. Wewe kwanza, unajua how to do this thing.
Oh, I stood out for you. OMG. Thank you. Who else?
Again, hii mambo ni kama imetuleta pamoja. Mi naona hata sasa tuliambiwa like kukua Mkikuyu, Mjaluo, Mluya ni venye place ulizaliwa. Kwa hivyo hata mimi nilikataa msichana wangu asioleke Kikuyu in case nimezaa. Kwa saa hii handshake.
All right, lastly, what stood out for you as an individual? What stood out for you? You ODM, eh? Yes, what stood out for you?
Okay, what I loved, what stood out for me is the integration of people. Through coming here, of course, I get to meet people. Different people can challenge me in terms of ideas, and that enhances personal development. And through that, there's peace. That's the important
Asante
thing.
sana. Thank you. Let's give them a round of applause. You haven't danced. Just hold on. May I have the band, Brian, and the band, please take your positions. Now, there's something that I did yesterday. I didn't finish doing it. So I'm going to invite Chairman for EFP to come here, and I'm going to invite, I wanted really to get something about Denmark, what we can learn as a democracy that has been there for 150 plus, 170 plus years, yeah? So there's something that if you've been practicing for 170, there's something that you know better than the people like us, Kenya, who've been practicing it for now almost, 30 years or something? 50 years, yeah? So I'm going to have you tell us what stood out for you and what do you think we should head to with the festival? Just 1 minute.
Okay, first of all, I just want to say that I must admit that I'm both a victim and a beneficiary of Chamacha Kanu because I used to enjoy the milk when I was in school, which was a very good thing. But at the same time, I used to put on a lorry to travel to Kabarak for 7 days to go to Kabarak to sing in Kalenjin. And therefore, that one I must highlight it. The second thing I wanted to say is there's a lot that stood out for me. Being a young party that was just formed 4 months to the general elections. For me, the process was I have a lot to learn from the event, as well as also from the rest of the other parties. But more importantly, I want to say that we have a unique thing to offer to Kenyans because we have our own challenges, and with the way we overcome is something that I wanted to share. And actually, that's why I'm here today, because I didn't get the chance. And I say, let me come and share that particular experience from Northern Kenya, where the issue of having political parties unheard of and how we overcame that. Thank you.
All right, hopefully we'll have some time for you. And let's have, I forget your name. Henry, thank you very much. I'm going to give you 1 minute to tell us something about democracy in Denmark that has stood for all those over a century and a half.
Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to be here, and it's really a privilege to get inspiration from the PDF here, because, you know, having a democracy which is 170 years old, coming here, you realize that we are getting a bit tired. We are probably getting a bit uninspired. So we have to get new and fresh ideas. Luckily, we have young people who are ready to take over and energize our democracy, but we also need some inspiration from the outside. I think one of the problems about having a democracy is that you tend to get lazy and tired. You do not really realize that you have to work to reestablish your democracy every day. Democracy is not something you get once and for all. Democracy has to be created through popular participation every day. So you need to have a vibrant society with, of course, well-functioning democratic parties with hopefully thousands of members, but you also have to have a very active civil society which takes part and which takes part in society and in democracy, and which is an effective check on the politicians as well. You have to have unions, you have to have employers' organizations and other civil service organizations. That's all necessary parts of a democracy. And what we are fighting with in Denmark, as well as in other countries in Western Europe, is that people take all these things for granted. So we have to reinvent and re-energize our democracies, and taking part in an occasion like this, as Clara already said, gives us inspiration for our people's meeting, which will take place hopefully with nice weather like this. Sometimes it rains and it's cold. We'll take the weather with us back, and lots of other inspiration. So on behalf of all the delegates here from Denmark, thank you for your inspiration, and we look forward to perhaps seeing People's Dialogue meeting next year and some other year. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's give him a round of applause. So, so we're going to dance. You are free to join in. Anywhere no no jahera, anywhere no no. Anywhere no no jahera, anywhere no no. Oja. Are you guys ready? Lazima mucheze. Ai. Lazima musimame mucheze pia nyinyi. Are you ready? Twende kazi. Chaba. Hey. Can I have you all standing? Stand up, kila mtu simama. All right. Anyone no no jahera, anyone no no. Anyone I don't know, Jahera, anyone I don't know. Let's go round. Anyone I don't know, when you want it, money, what I don't know. Anyone I don't know, when you want it, money, what I don't know. Ni what I don't know, Jale, ni what I don't know. Taya, ni what I don't know. Ni what I don't know. Anyone I don't know, Jahera, ni what I don't know. Anyone I don't know, Jahera, ni what I don't know. Anyone I don't know, when you want it, money, what I don't know. Anyone I don't know, when you want it, money, what I don't know. Ni what I don't know. Yeah. Taya, ni what I don't know. Wapi vigelegele. Kila mtu swende. Chini, 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 chini. Hey. Chini. Chini, 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 chini. Take it out. Take it. Two. Everybody, let's go down. Kila mtu chini. Kata chini. Kata chini. Kata chini. Kata chini. Hey. Two. Stand here. Stand here. Stand here. Simama hapa. Stand in line. Everybody. Can you see me? You see me simple. Mikono juu, mikono juu, mikono juu, mikono juu. Kila mtu. Mikono. Let's take it down. Twende. Tingisha kidole ya Kanu. Kila mtu hapo. Kidole. Haya, take it round. Take it round. Take it round. Oh, take it round. Take it. 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 All right. Gonna move. Bele. Nyuma. Bele. Hey. Anyone I don't know, Jahera, anyone I don't know. Anyone I don't know, Jahera, anyone I don't know. Anyone I don't know, when you want it, money, what I don't know. Anyone I don't know, when you want it, money, what I don't know. Anyone I don't know. Hey, anyone I don't know. Tuende kazi, mikono juu. Wapi vigelegele. Tuma. Shikilia. Wapi makofi. Tuache hapa ama tupige wengine moja. To relax kwanza. Okay. So, as I said, the political parties, I will be going around giving you my contacts. If you want somebody to host your events for you, I'm right here. Now, I'm going to get Brian to sing a song or two as I get the panel ready and as I get the moderator ready so that we start today's session. I repeat, we are on Facebook, we are on Twitter. The hashtag is People Dialogue Festival. We've been trending at number 2, number 4, number 5. Let's trend at number 1 today. Because it's a Saturday, there's not a lot that is happening. We are the major thing that is happening in Nairobi and in Kenya right now. So let's tweet, let's take photographs, let's write our experiences. In fact, I would really like everyone on Twitter and on Facebook, please let us know your experience at the People Dialogue Festival. Let's know what you liked, maybe what you did not like, what did not come out really, really well. Please let us know so that we share the experiences and make it better next time. Let's go. When you're on Twitter, hashtag is People Dialogue Festival, tag at CMD Kenya. One word, at CMD Kenya. Sasa. So that we share the experiences, we know what went right, what went wrong, we will correct and go on and forth. So, Brian is a young musician, a young singer. Brian does music called Benga music, for those who do not understand. He does Benga music, one of the upcoming Benga musicians in Kenya right now. And he mostly sings in the Luo dialect. The Luo is Kenyan French. So he sings in French, Kenyan French. So I'm going to allow him to do a song or two. As I get the panel ready, I want to make sure that everybody who's supposed to be in the panel is here, and the moderator is also here. So Brian, take it away.
Aheri, Sherinya Mama Tageno. Aheri, Sherinya Mama Tageno. Kipenzi changu cha maisha, ninakupendaga. Kipenzi changu cha maisha, ninakupendaga sana. Aheri, Sherinya Mama Tageno. Aheri, Sherinya Mama Tageno. Kipenzi changu cha maisha, ninakupendaga. Kipenzi changu cha maisha, ninakupendaga sana. Era tuo ya kiongelera nyathi mageno mama. Era tuo ya kiongelera nyathi mageno mama. Era nato chunya ero sana mama. Era nato chunya ero sana mama. Per naga nyathi jamoko kito siko nenewa. Per naga nyathi jamoko kito siko nenewa. Surano bemora narwa kyugenya dalawa. Surano bemora narwa kyugenya dalawa. Era tuo ya kiongelera nyathi mageno mama. Era tuo ya kiongelera nyathi mageno mama. Era nato chunya ero sana mama. Era nato chunya ero sana mama. Per naga nyathi jamoko kito siko nenewa. Per naga nyathi jamoko kito siko nenewa. Surano bemora narwa kyugenya dalawa. Surano bemora narwa kyugenya dalawa. Ayo. Aheri, Sherinya Mama Tageno. Aheri, Sherinya Mama Tageno. Kipenzi changu cha maisha, ninakupendaga. Kipenzi changu cha maisha, ninakupendaga sana. Era tuo ya kiongelera nyathi mageno mama. Era tuo ya kiongelera nyathi mageno mama. Era nato chunya ero sana mama. Era nato chunya ero sana mama. Per naga nyathi jamoko kito siko nenewa. Per naga nyathi jamoko kito siko nenewa. Surano bemora narwa kyugenya dalawa. Surano bemora narwa kyugenya dalawa. Ayo. Aheri, Sherinya Mama Tageno. Aheri, Sherinya Mama Tageno. Kipenzi changu cha maisha, ninakupendaga. Kipenzi changu cha maisha, ninakupendaga sana. mama tageno, aheri. Sherinya mama tageno, kipenzi changu cha maisha, ninakupendaga. Kipenzi changu cha maisha, ninakupendaga sana.
Galo, bilinyare kosele, chikiti mama kajogora moni, pare kwa somo, narachko gambo, ni folkodi majionge duto, pare kwa riemba, narachko gambo, miji wakimolo bebe, alori, jomanyiri kitwala, dibendinge otembenge, where her body, my glueda, baby. Your maniri kimanya, the betting a tembenge. Kiri where her body, baby. Naye, Pini Masani, Kiritino Loro Comte, Pini Masani, Tuotino Loro Comte, Pini Masani, Kiritino Loro Comte, Pini Masani, Robero Loro Comte. Compe, Pini Masani, Kiritino Loro Compe, Pini Masani, Tuotino Loro Comte, Pini Masani, Kiritino Loro Compe, Pini Masani, Robero Loro Compe. Lo capira, abiro yo mumbele bata, mamana ane, kosele, abiro moso mama ki pesa ye, yo maniri ki manya, ribendi ge otembenge, kiriwe hapodi, magloeda mama, yo maniri ki manya, ribendi ge otembenge, kiriwe hapodi, beli. Loro compe, Pini Masani, Totino Loro compe, Pini Masani, Iritino Loro compe, Pini Masani, Obeno Loro compe. Iritino loro compe, Pini Masani, Tuotino loro compe, Pini Masani, Iritino loro compe, Pini Masani, Noveno loro compe.
Thank you. Let's give them a very big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. As the band takes a break, ladies and gentlemen, I want to recognize the presence of the party leader of Labour Party. Professor Ojambo is here with us. Let's give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I want to also recognize the presence of Edwin Sifuna, the SG of ODM party. Yuko hapa na sisi, and of course you have the chairman of AFP. Yes. Asante sana. Any other party leaders around that I haven't mentioned? I can't see the... chairman. Chairman yuko hapa. PDP party leader, ladies and gentlemen. Chairman Omingo Magara. The Honorable Ogindo was here with us for the last 2 days. I can't see him. The party leader for Congress, the Green Congress Party, is in the stand. Yeah? So we've had the privilege of hosting several party leaders. We had the party leader for Amani, a National Congress, ANC. The Honorable Musala Mudavadi was here with us on day one. The Honorable Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, party leader, Wiper. The party leader, Wiper, was here with us as we clean the table too. We also had the SG, Jubilee Party, Chama Tawala cha Jubilee. The Honorable Raphael Tuju was here with us yesterday. So the profile of this gathering, I knew that. I was just, the party leader for Ford Kenya, the party leader of Ford Kenya was also here with us yesterday. So it's not a small thing that we have here. And I know that the Honorable Raphael Tuju will be here for the closing ceremony. They'll do it together with the lawyer Edwin Sifuna, who is also the Secretary General for ODM. Sawa sawa. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to hand over the microphone to Chairman Omingo Magara of CMD to welcome us to this day. But before that, I said when you have the microphone, you can do some of these things. I'm going to identify somebody to give us an opening prayer. Can you give us an opening prayer? Come and give us an opening prayer. Eish. Lord Jesus. She's calling Lord Jesus, which is okay. Just give us an opening prayer, and we move on to the opening remarks by the chairman.
Okay, let's bow our head down for a prayer. Father God, we come before thy presence this morning, thanking you for the gift of life, thanking you that we've come to a conclusion of this event, O Lord. We pray for your guidance even as we begin. May you be with us, watch over us, give us wisdom, O Lord, to speak as you'd have desired. Be with us from the beginning till the end. In Jesus' name I pray.
Amina. Nitamkaribisha mwenyekiti Omingo Magara atupatie maneno moja mbili, dakika moja mwenyekiti, ya kufungua siku ya leo. Tukaribishe for day 3.
Good morning. I'm Jambo. I'm glad to be here the 3rd day. I thought I lost a bit of energy. I've recharged. My battery is full to capacity today. That's why I came dancing big time. In fact, the music was too short. I thought there was supposed to be another one, but they denied me that opportunity. I want to welcome you again. Today, we are at the climax of things, and I'm telling you, you're going to hear things you've not heard before. When I see the great man seated here today, a champion of reform in this country, man who gave his life for it all, I can tell you it's a journey, and some of us take it for granted that this, where we are today, it is an easy walk, not a walk in the park. So when we have secured some serious gains, the young people of this country, our women and men, let us not negate the gains. We can only make it better for our children, our children's children. That's why CMD here, we're here to make it happen, so that instead of having senior guys, including church leaders, being dragged because they're expressing a view, we can act a dialogue without necessarily shedding blood. And that is our dream. To international guests, Karibu Kenya. Sawa sawa. What do you say? Asante sana. Ebu, can you start clapping for that song of ours? Only international guests. They know that song. And I'm also an international guest. All our international guests must stand now to welcome the Kenyan delegation who have not sung any song since we started. You know how we go? Yoni yetu bana, we know. If I start, then you start singing. Eh? Tunapenda Kenya. Join them. Join them. Everybody. Everybody. I thank you all. It is courtesy of the welcome you gave them. They told me, can we sing this song? And it was, the chorister was the leader from Myanmar. He was the chorister in that song. Karibu. And even the Swahili, they know. God bless you. Thanks.
Let's give Chairman a big round of applause. It's under his leadership that all this is happening. So the international delegation, if you didn't know, we have a delegation from Myanmar. Say yeah. Delegation from the delegation from Nepal. Thank you very much for coming. A delegation from Sierra Leone, right? Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso. Let's welcome them, ladies and gentlemen. And the delegation from Denmark. Asanteni sana, welcome very much. Any other international guests that I haven't mentioned? Delegation from Rongai. Rongai is diaspora, right? So let's get to the business of the day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to call here the panel. So I'm going to begin with Miss Rosalyn Odede. Please come and take a seat. Tumkaribishe na makofi tafadhali. I'm going to call Senior Counsel Gibson Kamau Kuria. I must say that I watched Gibson Kamau Kuria. I was young, and I grew up in Eastlands, Maringo, yeah? Uko hizo area zote. And you know, when Sabasaba was happening, I was a very small boy. But I could feel what was happening in the country. And when Gibson Kamau Kuria would come on TV, and you know, as young people, we would look as children actually, and we could feel that the country was heading somewhere, or there was something that was happening. So thank you very much, Senior Counsel. I want to call a young person, Jennifer Githu, who is a student from the University of Nairobi. Karibu sana. Welcome very much. Now we have another panelist who will join us later, hopefully. But I want to do this. As I invite the moderator, who is Smalls. Smalls, join us. You all know Smalls from Jana. We're going to co-moderate this with Smalls. I'll be roving around. So what will happen is this. Number one, the rules of engagement are very simple. There's no heckling, there's no shouting. If you want to ask a question, that raise up your hand. If you're given a chance, please just ask the question straightforward so that we get as several questions as possible, okay? We have party leaders who are here. I will be joining them in the discussion as we go on and on and on. Sawa sawa. Tunakubaliana mpaka hapo. Tunakubaliana. Tunakubaliana. So, over to you, Smalls. Let's get to know our guests.
Thank you, Papi Odek. And habari zenu. Jambo. Habari asubuhi. Mko fiti? Comrades, are you here? Bunge tuko? Wabunge hawako? Okay, good. I can hear the voices. We've been having a very good deliberations. Last 2 days has been very, very interesting. We've been talking a lot about our country, engaging our leaders, engaging ourselves, and thinking about this country together with all our guests. With me, I have the three panelists. Chairman, I'd like you to have the privilege of introducing our two panelists, because mimi ni mdogo sana kwa kuintroduce watu kama hawa wakubwa hivi. Wacha nikupatie hiyo nafasi uweze kutujulisha kwa our two great panelists. Then I'll allow Madam Jennifer to introduce herself later. Chairman, karibu. You do it better than me.
my league is this one and perhaps up to here. E.com nafikiria siwezi kupita vizuri, lakini nashukuru.